Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Nopro Player. I'm Ilona and today we're playing Strange Horticulture. And we are starting a new day and we have our clue to pick. Time passed a year and a month and another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested. What she brooded over when she did her chores. What she pictured when she dreamed. Okay, day 4, Monday. It's another rainy day. It's very pretty. I love the sound of the rain. Okay, so now we have another clue. This one is missing a piece. And we still have the one from our last episode that I couldn't figure out. And I was sitting here after I was done recording and I was looking at it and I was like, I just don't get it. I just couldn't understand. So sadly, I had to look it up. And I do feel bad about it because I wanted to figure out my own, but it just didn't make sense. In my head, it didn't. And apparently, is this spot over here between? And I don't know how. I just don't know. It in the description of this say to make imaginary lines. And for whatever reason, the line from north of here goes this way. But that's not north, that's west. North is up, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it because I have no idea how to navigate on a map much. I use Google Map, so it's simple. This is something different, so let's go here with our clue that I had to look it up. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain this to me, how that works. But I'm not gonna be questioning it. We got it. We find it. Oh, whoever made that clue, explained that clue, found it. I just copy the finding of it. Okay, but we have plants and we have something here. My eyes are drawn to the silhouetted I don't know, of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Collect 2 plants. Oh, pretty. Okay, 2 pretty plants. And let's move some stuff over here that we don't know. Okay, so now we have this. But we don't have the world to explore, so let's just have a visitor. Oh, Ruben is back. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside stone circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach never coped too well with the grisly ones. Oh, Finant, we have that one. We got it. It's one of the one with a yellow label. I'm like positive. Good. And we get witchy figs. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to a fever keys plant, which is often confused with. We do not have fever keys. I don't even think we have any information. No. We do not. Okay, so let's have somebody else come over here. And that's our mailman Dave. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seems in a good mood. Oh, letter from someone different than our friend. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It has like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the map and let's follow this lead. So the Grisdale Forest, it's here. And what it says, just north east. Northeast of Rustland, northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I found my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of address, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeves. Mellow glow. Mellow glow. Do we have it? Okay, we have this mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay, thorns. We've seen thorns on this. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. And we have this one. It says, oh, second one with thorn. Oh, come on. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns. Okay, so this description says nothing about the thorns. It just says it's pink and it smells pleasant. This one, on the other hand, says that has sharp thorns, also has sharp thorns. And the picture looks more like this thorn compared to this thorns. So I'm gonna go with this one and finger crossed. Yeah, okay, nice. with the help of Mellow Glow, I walked right past the sister without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collected the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Nice. So Mellow Glow, and we get Caballia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Nice. And we collect this. Okay, that's some berries. So we're done with this, and it was this, that is Mellow Glow, and let's make it purple. And I'm just looking. What was that we just read? Caballia. Do we have anything like this? It's 5. And it's not as rounded. This looks very... The flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. This looks exactly like it. And it has 6. This has to be it, right? I wanna mark that. I'm like getting ahead of myself, but it looks exactly like it. And it has 6 petals. I'm kind of scared that we're gonna get something exactly like it. And I'm gonna be confused. But at least till we not actually like discover it. Okay, let's put it here. So this is like questionable, like can be not. Okay, so this, I wonder if this is like something that we just have to, because it's a missing piece. Either we have to find that piece or this matches somewhere on a map, or it's like a corner of a map and it's like here, or there's something that actually matches this. I don't know if I want to go with my matching hand because my river matching didn't go well, but if this would like match somewhere exactly, I would go for it. Yes, it does match here exactly. Isn't it? Or I'm tripping. Let's, because it's exactly this. It has to be, right? It doesn't. Well, I was thinking maybe it's just like a corner. You put it here. And it's one of the corners, except this because that's water. Or it could be here. Or here. Right? But this is exactly like here. I'm gonna go for that, and if I'm wrong then, well, I'm wrong. I wish we could just click it here. It would be this. I'm not stupid after all. I couldn't figure out that one, but the hinge. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scatter clouds, a rest. Collect some plants. Wow, they're pretty. Oh, I was just about to say, this looks like that flower, but this one has only 5 petals. It doesn't have 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, that makes me feel better about myself. Let's see another person. Faye, hello. I'm afraid. The comfrey you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I don't know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some parts of me wants to stare down the abyss, and I'm afraid. Okay, so either or we can give her aquaria. One burnt incense made from the wood stem can enchant physics abilities. Psychic abilities, sorry. Strengthening the clarity of visions and what? No, I don't know. Prop something. Light blue flowers like a rounded tufts of a gentle lambswool characterize this plant. Just I see something here that just jumping right in me, and that would be this. Soft pale blue flowers. So that would be to help her understand. And candlewood, I believe we read about it already, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Produce a red flowers that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of affliction of the mind. Long thin stem grows among tall leaves. Red flower, long stems, red flowers. We have this. But that's not a flower, that's a fruit. So we have this one. Bright red flower grow at the ends of thin stem. I think that's this. So we can either shield her, so she will not be getting the visions, and she will get a good night's sleep, and everything's gonna go back to normal, or we can enhance the vision and help her understand what those dreams are about. And I think I want to try that. I'm not 100% sure if that's the flower, but that's the only fluffy blue flower. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So hopefully we'll find out, like she will find out and she will come and tell us. Because now I'm curious what's going on, why she had those good dreams. I wanna know. Warless. Warless is an aptil named plant. Aptil, I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Inhaling the smell of the flowers, is said to help ease symptoms of anaxi. Oh, anxiety, right? I'm reading this wrong. I think it's anxiety. An anxiety? I'm like pretty sure. Okay. So that's this. I wanna put a label on this one because I feel like it's this. The other thing, the candlewood. I feel like it's this one, and I will do it, but we will put to the maybe. Because it could be oh, I missed. I made a mistake here. That's okay, and I need an L. It's possible that something that we don't have, but it does match this description, I think, right? Bright red flowers, grow at the end of thin stem, grow among tall leaves, long stems. It sounds like it, but I might be wrong, I'm not sure. We'll just have it there. And we don't have clues. We have a lady, Margaret S. Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Frances, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life. Life in an otherwise dready town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea. But I pursued him to. Oh my gosh, this is. I wish you can just click whenever you're ready. It just goes automatically. It gives you some time to read, but I'm a slow reader, so sometimes it just goes so fast. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I pursued him. The trip would do him good, and besides, he will be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to see size rag. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Very nice, we got invitation. So since we have the world to explore, and that's what we have here, then let's go. Ooh, it's a castle. You're cordially invited to Iceberg Castle. Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Okay, castle. We have a castle here. And a castle over here. More castles. Where are castles? I don't see. That's Undermere. We don't have a castle. It's a tower. That's the castle. Okay, so we go here. Greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh my, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I don't recognize, but before I can stop to take a close look, she already whisked me on the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget those, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Nice, we get 2 plants and a book entry. Cool. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Fever keys. Fever keys. Okay, and we get this weird plants. 2 of them. No idea what it is. And this is fever keys. Fever keys. Do we have that? A fever keys. Where it went? Oh, over here. This is very similar to this, but has small yellow berries, and this is red berries. Pale leaves, and it looks like the plant that we had from the beginning looks like this. Red berries, pale leaves. I think that's a fever kiss. I'm gonna mark it. And I'm gonna make it red because of the berries, and we're gonna put it here. And there was one more flower that says that is mistaken with fever keys, but I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember, so we're just gonna leave it be. But that can actually be this one that is mistaken with this one, because they look like basically the same. So we leave that there. Maybe later we will find out. But let's see who we have here. Philip Shaw? Mushroom. Red spore. Move in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Yes. Wandering Boo. Mushroom with red spore, and it's been known to cover distances of over several meters in a single night. Can move slowly in the dark. That's for you, sir. Thank you. We already got this. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. A Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also say he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Swinside. I feel like we heard that before. Sunset. Oh, look at that! It's already open. The Sunset Mount Cap is a type of a fungus with domed caps. Sometimes called stinking mount cap. as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and is often placed in a doorways. It is mildly toxic to human and should not be eaten. Okay, so we have couple mushrooms here. What says about you? A mushroom-like plant with a red spore grown on it. Mushroom. It smells strongly of a sour milk, but enough to make my eyes water. Okay, that sounds like something. It says it stinks. Put this. It seemed to give of a small amount of light. It doesn't look like any of those, but I'm checking them anyway. It smells rotten, but it doesn't look like it. A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Nothing says about oozing anything. It just has unpleasant odor. And it sounds like this one, so it can be this one. But we will find out. Okay, no, perfect. Hencheck. The fruit of the hencheck can have a startling effect on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause several amnesias. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that gives a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens as turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Interesting. Let's mark you. Vincent. Mount Cup. And let's leave you orange, yellow, because it kind of matches. Now Wandering Boo has a friend. I can actually move some flowers down. Let's put this here because we still need this for Simon. And put this here. Okay. And the day ended. We discovered some cool stuff. And I feel like we are good to finish this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye!